Soundtrack is so fun. I love the artwork behind it. I love everything about the whole packaging, the marketing about the movie and the soundtrack and everything. I love it. I love how it makes the Stallions on the soundtrack, Normani's on the soundtrack, Saweetie, Doja, Lauren Haregi's on the soundtrack, and other people on the soundtrack. And so here's the thing, right? So there was a little thing about the whole Birds of Prey soundtrack. I don't know if you heard about this, but so you know how Harley Quinn is like, very, the whole Harley Quinn style, the whole like rocker, like edgy and fun pop, shit like that. Yeah. And so, okay, so everyone has like, so far it's been the Doja Cat, Saweetie, and Meg Thee Stallion videos that have come out. And so with Saweetie, she teamed up with this girl named Galazara, or
I don't know, but I like her vibe.
I love her voice. She has a really nice voice. Yeah, I like her voice a lot. Yeah, so she has a song called "Sway with Me" with that girl Galazara. I
like that song a lot.
Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I love the song a lot too. So in the video, right? So all the videos that have come out so all the videos feature certain scenes from the movie, and those scenes have inspired the video. So the video is like cohesive with the scenes in the movie, right? So it's cohesive or whatever, right? So with Saweetie's video, her video of it's like cohesive with whatever scenes are being shown, and of course, like all the ladies in the videos, they're dressing up like as like the style that fits with the movie, right?
Yeah, correct.
So with Saweetie's video, right? She did the whole spiky hair thing, the whole spiky rocker thing in a couple scenes, and then the other scene she did like the whole, the colorful, like she did the shit, whatever. And so people, it was Rico Nasty was actually trending on Twitter because after the photo came out of Saweetie, I'm gonna put the photo on the thing when I show the clip on Instagram, but the Saweetie picture with the spikes and stuff, it reminded everyone of like how Rico Nasty does her spikes and shit too. It was like, even when I saw it, I said, oh, Rico Nasty, you know what I'm saying? I thought of Rico Nasty, like, damn, like, why was she on the soundtrack? So everyone was saying on Twitter, like, she was trending. Everyone was saying like, yeah, why y'all ain't have Rico Nasty on the Harley Quinn soundtrack? Like, she's like the main girl that her actual style fits with Harley Quinn.
That's literally
like,
how she dresses.
Yeah. So she was trending on Twitter with that. And so some people were saying like, like why not Rico Nasty as well? Like why could she be on the soundtrack as well? Then also people were saying like Pussy Petty and shit, talking about something like, Saweetie taking Rico Nasty style and blah 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 blah. So that's why I felt the need to fucking chime in and say, y'all, it's a fucking soundtrack that all the videos are fucking cohesive with the scenes of the movie. Like they're all dressing up as
everybody's stealing style.
You know what I'm saying? It's going with the fucking theme of the video, the movie. Anyway, so that was the whole thing, right? So there was a whole trending thing of she was trending all fucking day.
I saw it.
She was trending all day. And so let me look this up. Let me see. So she was tweeting about it, and people were saying like, yeah, like why couldn't they get Rico Nasty? Like, yeah, because they really did. They should have really gotten Rico Nasty. I don't know why they didn't get Rico Nasty. Like, what's the fuck going on? And so this is what Rico said. Rico was tweeting a couple things. She was like, first she was like, "Am I invisible?" Blah blah blah. And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, how do I get myself to stop trending?" So I replied to her tweet and said, you need to address the issue explicitly. You need to explicitly address the issue. So that's what I replied to her about. I don't know if she saw it, but after I replied, she explicitly addressed this. She said this. She said, I sat next to Saweetie at the Savage Fenty show. I don't think she had anything to do with anything. I don't think anything of anything. It's just a soundtrack. Thank you for fighting for me. I wasn't the first black girl to wear spikes, and thankfully I won't be the last. Boom. Very classy. Because it's true. Like, yeah, like, she's not the first black girl. I'm sure you can find other black girls that have worn spikes. Fucking Rihanna did a damn fucking photo shoot one time with the same damn spiky hairstyle, with the green spikes. She was in the fucking, I don't know if she was in 7-Eleven somewhere or something. I don't know. She did the whole same shit too. But that's Rico Nasty's authentic style. She's very like rocker. She's from the DMV. My cousin did a couple songs for her like earlier on, like in the Sugar Trap days. But MKBC. That's her shit. Like she's a very like rocker. Like she's a very like edgy. You know what I'm saying?
Her. That's who she is. That's her.
So yeah, I do agree. Like I don't know why they didn't get her on the soundtrack. That was weird. So, but I'm glad that she like very classy, because like per usual, like the internet can create beefs between women. It's very easy to do that, and I'm glad that she didn't fall into that or whatever. And Saweetie, she stayed out of it. She didn't really respond to it. I'm sure she saw it, but she didn't respond to it. Rightfully so, because you don't want to give nobody else no ammo, because they're gonna come for her ass again too. So it's whatever. But yeah, like that was kind of weird how they didn't have her on there. So I do agree with that.
I want to know why though. Like
they probably just didn't think of her. I don't know. But then another thing too is what I said too on Twitter was like, maybe it's her team too. It's their team, because you have to have your team is a lot of times what I've seen is like a lot of times your team is the ones that get you these opportunities as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even with like Saweetie, for example, like, you know, they love dragging her name in the mud and saying she can't rap and blah 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 blah. But she keeps it. But she is getting opportunities like this, like on soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? She gets soundtracks. She gets fucking Ciroc commercials. She gets this. She gets that because her team is behind her. She just got a platinum plaque from my site. Her team is like her, and she gets booked for these shows and things like that. So like her team is behind her. Her team is helping her get the opportunities, even though like because the thing is like I'm like it has to be her team because people. I mean, of course she has fans, but people drag her name through the mud all the time, and she still gets booked. She's still booked and busy, so it's her team. So I don't know if it's Rico Nasty's team. Maybe they're not putting her out there enough, or I don't know if she even has a team. I don't know what's going on. Right? Who was she signed to? I don't know what she signed. Is she independent? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, like is that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe it's the team thing. I don't know because I mean she's known enough. She made the damn XXL cover and shit, and motherfuckers saw the damn video and they had her ass trending real quick. So I mean she's known.
She was acting like she ain't know either. Talking about invisible.
So it's like
she might need to figure some things out.
I don't know. The team. That's all I can say. I mean, because at some point you can't keep fucking blaming these damn artists. I'm just saying. Look at Rihanna right here. This is the photo right here. She was in it was a photo shoot. She was in this fucking some convenience store or something right here with spikes. This was like maybe 3-4 years ago. I don't know, but anyway,
she ain't the first, she won't be the last.
Yeah, which is cool. Like whatever. Anywho, speaking of